now, Pluto. Okay, Pluto. Your turn out now. Okay. What do we see? This evening you will die.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with us. I mean, I've been laughing behind the screen, right? Behind the scene, I would rather say. But then we're talking content creation and reality. So content creation has become one of the most desired career today. Every day we see videos, skits, podcasts, posts that makes it look easy, fun, and very profitable. But behind the likes, views, and viral moments is a different reality many people don't talk about, and which is what we are going to talk about today. So from inconsistent income and creative burnout to pressure from algorithms and audience expectation, content creation is not always glamorous, which you totally agree with me, because I have two amazing people right now. So we are going to, pull back the curtains today to talk about the real side of content creation, the struggles, the sacrifices, and the truth behind the screen with Wisdom, Etim, and Ajagbe, Gbenga. They are both content creators. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So, I mean, I want to ask, who came up with the idea of, the two skits that we just watched? Is it the director or the actor himself?
All right, so
you happen to be the actor.
Yeah, I happen to be the actor, and he's the
director, definitely, which we are going to come to.
And sometimes the visual guy, the guy that do shoots. And then I came up with the idea. Yeah. Okay,
so you're the driver of the team. So the misconception that people tend to see, I mean, we see a lot of skits having likes, views, comments, some backlash, some is actually encouraging. What would you say about the hard work, the struggle of content creators in Nigeria today?
All right, so I'm going to start by saying that it's not been easy for really content creators, especially being an upcoming content creators. You need to put in more work, and you need to try to connect, try to reach out to other people that are more than you in the industry. So, but in the terms of likes, comments, people judge by the likes and the comments and the views. And sometimes it's very discouraging for us, because we that is coming up, because some will say you don't have more views, you don't have enough comments, people are not watching you. But deep down, to be honest, I'm not going to advise any upcoming content creator to quit, because you never know who is watching. Even if you have 10 views, one person among those views can literally change your life. So, but most people judge by the views and the comments. So it's not been easy for us as upcoming content creators. So what does a typical day looks like for you as a content creator? I'll definitely come to you as the director. So, but what does it look like for you as a content creator? Is it just like a normal day, or is a struggle to come up with ideas, where to go and shoot as well? So what is it like for you? Okay, to me it's like every day is content. So long as you come out and see things, mingle with people, you get ideas from maybe activities that are happening around you, I mean to say. So as a content creator, I'm always active. At any point I can shoot. I don't need to be on set. At any moment I can come up with an idea, and all I need to do is just to share with my team and tell them that look at what I came up with, and I give everybody their role. They can just come and meet me at that point, and we can make it happen. So I don't know if I've answered your question. Definitely you have. So coming to you as the director, and from the director's point of view, how different is content creation from what the public see every day?
I mean, you spoke about, getting experience from everyday experience. So what is it like?
Actually, it's not that easy. But let me see, it's very easy and straight too. Because this guy is very funny. You can come at any time, like around 2 a.m., 1 a.m. that, there's one idea that came to my head. So I just want us to work on it. You just tell me about the idea. And I tell him, okay, this is how the thing will go. Like, maybe I notice some error in what he's saying. So now sit down and iron things out. So at that moment, I will notice we have spoke for like 4 to 8 hours. Just to shoot one content.
Wow.
So that's why I say it's not easy, and it's very easy because it's what I like, and I believe it's what is like also. So we see it like fun, like normal gisting, like normal play. So the thing is, although to me I'm very happy that I'm the director, I shoot content. I'm very happy.
I mean, I can see you shot all the videos that we watched this just now during the opening. But aside from, you saying he calls you to 2 a.m. or what have you, but the 8 hours of deliberating on one content, is that how it is for every other content creator?
Yes, and I will say it's more than that. Because sometimes you wanted someone to act like this, and the person is not getting it. I don't know if you understand. So we have to keep on trying. In that very context you watch just now, there's one particular guy, I wanted him to ride the bike. The guy cannot ride bike. So we have to teach him. We use like 3 hours telling him what to do.
Teaching him before and he drove the bike as well?
Yes, before he drove the bike. I cannot pick someone from the street that, no, come and drive this bike, He's not part of the crew. So that's how it works. So it's not easy.
Okay, so you get your experience from everyday reality, but what we tend to see, is it all the experience of people, what people are going through, or there are some ideas that are just fiction? Do you just sit down and just create them in your head, not because they're actually real life stories?
Yeah, okay. All right, so like from the last video that you played, that we drove a bike, it was an idea that just came to my head. It's not like it has happened before. So I like, sometimes you try to reason something that can just make people laugh. Most times it's not something that maybe happened. It just came from your thoughts, and you want the audience to, like, you want to shoot it and post it out there for the audience to see. So it's not always from happenings, things that are happening around. Sometimes it's idea, and one thing I've discovered is, if it is really your thing, it will always come to your head. Like it wouldn't be difficult for you to come up with ideas if you're already used to it, if you are in the system. So like from the video, it wasn't really easy that much, because you try to make this one act this way, and we shoot several, like we'll be shooting consistently to like achieve what we need. So it's a collaborative effort. It's not just my idea. Yeah.
So you as the director, are there times that, like you mentioned one person that couldn't ride bikes, but are there times that you found it difficult to work with some of the actors you want to pair with your main actor? How did you go about it?
Yes. So the thing is just that we have to keep on trying to tell him what to do. And most times they don't used to do it perfect. But for you to like edit the video, so we know how to do about it when we want to edit the video, because sometimes it was just like, maybe some people don't used to put passion on it. Let me just put it that way, because the way I love it, the way him love it, others did not love it like that. So we have to just force them into the game. I don't know if you understand. We have to force them into the what they have to do,
the act,
to just get it right. So that is just it.
So you've encountered difficult actors?
Yes.
So how did you manage? Did you chase them away, or you just train them to?
We can't chase them away because we need them. We are upcoming. We are not like all these big celebrities that pay off.
Sabinos and the rest.
Yes. So we are upcoming, so we need people that will work with us, that they are genuinely, that they want to willing work with us, that okay, I love what you guys are doing, I want to work with you guys. I know most of them, they just love it, but they don't have it,
the passion to,
yes,
to act.
so we just have to build it in them. We have to just teach them, like we keep on telling them the same thing.
Trial and error.
So it was like
So how long does it take for you to rehearse your content before you go out to record? And how many do you even record in a day?
Okay, so I can't remember the last time we rehearsed on a content before shooting.
You just go to the field?
Yes, because one thing with my team is, you know, when you're already used to a particular way of doing things, you know what everybody's capable of. I know the role that he can play. I know that if I give him a madman role, he will deliver. So if I give this one Ajagbe role, he will deliver. So I have to come up with an idea that will fit into their character, so that it will make the shooting easy for us and without wasting much time. So once I come up with the idea, either on the group chats, I'll inform everybody. And then, okay, like this video that is playing now, what really happened? We gathered in the morning, and then I called them and I told them that Udmodu Black is trending. So I want us to do a video, try to act like Udmodu Black. So they were not prepared, but they loved the fact that the idea came in, and it's something that like we can pose and everybody will love, and it might trend. So all of them came outside and we met, and this one asked me, what am I playing? Okay, you just put on the soldier, this thing, and you just be doing your workout, and meanwhile me and this guy will be, then I explained the whole idea to them. So it was easier for us to achieve it, because when we shoot we have to wait and, you know, go to another angle and take. So before we go to the next angle, we've already shared the next idea that is coming in. So the next thing now, as the camera is switching, we're already like telling you what to do, so that in the process of editing it will be easier for me to merge them. So before you know, at the end of the day, if I bring it out on the group, they'll be like, wow, everybody, like, so that's what it is. It's just a collaborative effort.
Yes, this particular video, you broke a bottle of wood on someone's head, and you ended up stealing the dumbbell, and even the dog followed you out. It's actually crazy. But then, you know, who sources for the locations that you people use to shoot, or do you just go to any place and just shoot without maybe getting a permit or getting a consent from the person or the places that you guys go to shoot?
okay.
Or you can just shoot on the street?
Can I answer that?
You can, why not?
Actually, when we are going out, like maybe on my way to this place now, I find location.
You are going to pay for it, right?
So that does it. When somebody see location, or sometimes we watch others' videos to learn more, because we are not perfect. We are just trying to build ourselves. So most time when we watch other videos to learn more, and we see some location there, if it is him that saw the location, he will call me that, wow, I saw one location, let's go and check it out. Because already on our way to the location, so we have idea sure for the location that will fit the location.
Exactly.
We will surely have the idea in that place. That is how this guy is good. In that place, definitely find out an idea.
So the location you saw, is it going to be a character for a madman, because he said you are good with that person, or is it going to be someone hitting someone with a bottle and stealing dumbbells and dogs? What exactly?
It depends on the location.
So so what you are saying is a location can actually help you tell a story, and you can come up with an idea.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know if I can add.
Yeah, go ahead. It's about chatting.
Thank you. So another thing about location is, sometimes the location you use to shoot your content, it matters, because it's like we have different kind of audience online. There are audience that watch you based on the location that you use, and there are audience that watch you based on they like your act. There are audience that watch you just like they are just different, and the reason why you need to use different locations is because you need every audience. As an upcoming content creators, you need every audience. That's the reason why you see that most content creators are versatile. Like when it comes to creating content, they want to do prank, they want to, but they really have their main content. But it's just for them to be able to gather crowd, like those audience. They are the ones that love prank. Once they see your prank video, so this guy can do prank, wow, they will follow you. And then the next day, any other thing you post, they will definitely watch. So they will try prank, and some will try different, inspiring videos, not just more of funny content.
The human angle stories.
Yeah, so just to get audience from different areas. And then so that's the help of location. It also help you to grow.
Yeah. So, but what keeps content creators, on the face of your viewers? Is it consistency? Is it the story ideas? What is actually making you get the audience that you deserve? Okay,
thank you very much. The two that you just mentioned is very important: consistency and the idea. Okay, why I say consistency? If you are very consistent on a particular content, even if people don't like the idea, but consistency is going to make them keep on saying it, and before you know, they are already used to the idea. So whenever they come out, is this guy, whenever they come, it's this guy again. So just that, you being consistent, you have put that idea into their brain, so it has sink in, and before you know, because it happens to me a lot that sometimes I might listen to a music, I might not like it, but if I go outside, I hear the music again, I'll go here, I'll hear the music, I'll go, before you know, I'll download it, but I never liked it from the very first place. So that's the power of consistency. And then the idea, some people will tell you that I'm your fan. It's not because you're creating content, it's because of the idea, your kind of idea that you're giving out that they haven't seen. Although it's content, but your ideas differentiate you from other content creators. But the name generally is content creators. But what makes you different from any other content creator? What makes you stand out is your idea, is your way of shooting, the way you spice it up. So that Sabinus, everybody knows Sabinus to always his costumes definitely black and blue, and then he will always end his video as black and white. He will cry. So that's his trademark, and everybody loves it. So whenever they watch Sabinus, they expect to see that. So that's what will make anybody walk up to Sabinus and say, I'm your fan, I'm your big fan, I love your video. It's the idea. So the idea and the consistency, they are both together. Yeah, and his content actually always resonates with people, because there are things that it happens to people. Exactly. So, but what are the mistakes that new content creators make from the production, from the onset of the production? I've seen people that started content and they stopped. Yeah. So what are those mistakes that they make? The mistakes are. Let me start by saying that most of them start content creation because maybe they have seen the way most content creators are buying cars, doing this. They want the luxury lifestyle. Yes. Yeah. So content is not about you coming in and the next week you're making money. It doesn't work out that way. I have so many friends that started contents with me, and some of them had that. Okay, within 2 months or 3, or we should be making money. We should be making money. But it's never easy. I've never thought of that one day. That you're creating content to make money? To make money. I've never in my life, because I've already carried it as a passion. I love it. My mom. So whenever I talked about this, it used to be very funny to me, because I remember my mom has seized my laptop, because she'll wake up and come to the room, I'm editing. What are you editing? As if I'm being paid. She was even, from the way I was doing, she was even convinced that this boy is seeing money. This boy is making money from this thing. When she find out that nothing is coming in, that most times my money, my own money is entering. Most times I rent cameras, but nothing is coming in. Even I began to give some people this narrative of this guy is seeing money. This guy cannot be just be doing this content. It's not possible. He's seeing money, and they want to start content. So, but me, I'm doing it because of the love that I have for it, and I have so much belief that, because I do listen to other, like, all these are big names. I do go back to their old videos. I watch
and see how you can recreate or get ideas.
Exactly. And then I knew Sabinus. I started following Sabinus before he blew. Sabinus has tried different ideas,
different niches to see which works for
I
him.
mean to say, before this is the recent
one that he's working.
So I saw that it's not a day journey. You have to try different things. Sometimes people will think that you are mad, like this thing is now driving you crazy. Before today you are bearing this name, tomorrow you are bearing this one. They will not know. It's not like you are confused, but it's because you are actually trying to see what will work out for you.
What your audience would like.
What your audience will like. So you in that case you'll be confused. But me, my advice to myself sometimes is never to give up on it, no matter how it is, because I'm like, I'll definitely get the one that will push. Because once any of your videos out there and like is blown, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. So that's the belief.
So what can we differentiate when we see your content? You know, we've talked about ideas, which you get ideas from real life situations.
Yes.
But for example, what I'm talking about, how can we differentiate what is real and what is not real that we tend to see on your content is, for example, that slap. Was it a real slap or was it just a fake slap? So that's what I'm trying to say. So how can you differentiate if it's a real one or a fake one?
Thank you very much. Sometimes it's a real slap. We have to make it real so that the audience will enjoy it. There is some things. You see that wood, he hit him with that wood. So the wood is real, but we just have to work on it. That should be very light, so that
it's not harm.
So they actually broke the wood on his head for real?
Yes, we have to make it real, and sometimes we have to just fake it a little by putting sound, all this, but actually it's real.
So how can you? So if you're saying it's real, you didn't get injured. Yes. Did you go to the hospital after?
No, I think the guy that was in front of me got injured, because when the guy broke the wood on my head, the remaining pieces flew to him, so he hit his hand. So
that's risky.
It has. That's some of the things.
So what you're saying is a lot of the content creators actually
take risks.
Take the risks, and the things that we see happening is actually real.
Yes.
The slaps, the punches, and what have you.
It's real, because we have to make it real for you to enjoy it. Because if you saw the slap,
like, and you didn't land.
Yes, you know. You say this is childly play now. You understand? But we have to make it real for you to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually really hectic. But you've always, repeated in your talks when I ask you questions that you don't want upcoming artists to give up. There are a lot of people watching now. They want to go into this content creation with their phones. They feel they can just put their cameras on their faces and you never can tell. Sometimes I think even Sabinus or somebody said he just made a video and that one video actually made him just blew, and that was it. So what would you say to people that are watching from your experience so far? I mean, you just told us most of the things that we've seen, they're actually real. Some of the ideas are actually from real life experiences, but then some are generic, ideas. Yeah. So what would you say to people that are watching that want to go into content creation?
Okay, so what I'm going to say to them is, let me take myself for example. When I started content creating, I've had many discouragements. So I want you to know that people will always discourage you. People will not want to support you. And most times it's people that are very close to you. You understand? You might want to tell your brother to subscribe to your channel, you've started doing content, and the reply that he's going to give you is heartbreaking. But I'm going to say to you that if that's your field, if that's your choice, your passion, you should go for it. And you should always keep on trying. Because there's no harm in trying. Don't give up. keep on, like, push yourself. My mom will always tell me that the best thing that you can ever do for yourself is to put yourself together, and then you attract anything that you want to attract. You understand? Once people start seeing that, yes, you've started getting the audience, they want to work with you. So, but before you get to that stage, it's you by yourself that will work it out for yourself. So believe in what you want to do and be consistent and be prayerful, because nothing can happen without you involving God. Understand? Talk to God, tell God your idea and work towards it.
I mean, you said it all. There's nothing that will work without God. Yes. And consistency is actually very key, especially when you're creating content. So I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
You know, someday we'll bring you after you are blown.
Amen.
And then we'll see what happens from there. So I wish you all the best. Well, you've heard from Wisdom, Etim, and Ajagbe, Gbenga, who are content creators, and in case you want to venture into it, at least you can learn from their experience and the mistakes they have also made. So now let's go on a quick break, and when we return, we'll take a look at what is trending on our social media platforms. Stay with us.